Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Golden State. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed.
Well, I think for Golden State, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Julius Randle, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Jay in at the 2. And for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip.
Let's go, Knicks. It looks like the Warriors came out to play again.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's Hield.
Hield. Not right away.
With it.
Take your time, baby, like this.
Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive
just like
end,
that,
where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score the way
Hield?
they did on the road.
He came back and shot a 3. All right, Josh, you got to answer that. Got to answer that, baby.
Offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb.
What's up, Hield?
Three-point range.
That's
I
how
can
you
do it
up
too,
the
baby.
ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Wiggins. 14 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Oh, back-to-back 3? Now, Josh, you don't necessarily have to shoot a 3 to answer back.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Either you score or your teammates score. That's how you answer back, baby.
Here's Jay. 26 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Come on, guys, you got to move.
Gets stolen by Hield.
Okay, how?
Oh, and
he stole the ball, though.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Already how this game is looking,
Wiggins able to draw
I can tell it's going to be a good game.
Off balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw
Draymond Green
percentage.
just went right over OG like he a ghost. What's up with that, 2K? I thought this game was supposed to be realistic.
And Wiggins drops them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jay. Knocks it loose.
Yo! That's 2 turnovers.
Deep three-point land. And the
I'm
Warriors
about to
miss
say
again.
Curry about to go off.
And here's New York now. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in New York.
Come on, Curry.
They did a great job of executing their plays and creating
That's what you
mismatches.
wanted to do.
It was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down.
All right, watch out for Hield.
They exposed every weakness in the defense.
Yo, why
And the
couldn't
basket by
jump?
Hield.
Who
boxed me out?
Like Hield
I know it was a Draymond.
Any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Here's Jay. Goes up and lays it
that
in.
layup
Nice
better
and
go
easy.
in.
Jay's got 8
Because my
points.
first attempt, yo, I got robbed.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
Okay,
Pass
so
to
it looks
Jackson
like Buddy
Davis.
Hield going off. And I'm surprised because Steph Curry's in the
Green with
game.
the ball. He's covered by Hart. The kick out, Curry. And
All right,
that
Josh, don't
comes
speak
off the
too
assist
soon.
by Green.
Curry just shot a 3.
Coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. making a change here. Pajemski's checked in. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. 5th, Stephen Curry.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, was a man on a mission. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also
nice
was great
finger
on
roll.
strike. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game.
Good job,
see how
OG.
he's able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Knicks trail by 3.
What? That's 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Come on, Josh.
Here's Curry.
I thought Brunson had that ball.
And it's New York with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line
All
that
right,
one
spread
up.
out.
Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Jay, the pass to Hart.
Yo, I almost gave it to Randall. And that would have been another turnover.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
First one falls for him.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Okay, Sim. Oh, we tied up. To start the second quarter?
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. On the floor for New York. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jay in a shooting guard. Here's Jay. It's Bridges on the wing.
Come on, guys, you got to move.
4 on the clock. Here's Jay. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Jay's got 12 points.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
All right, it's Buddy Hield. That's the one I got to watch right now.
Outside. Pass to Moody. Here's Looney.
Oh, wait, that's Looney. I thought that was Buddy Hield. I mean, they got Draymond Green, but what the hell he's going to do now? He ain't the same player.
Nice jump shot. Pajemski's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
The kick out to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
That's a good play.
So overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. Pass to Melton. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types
Come on,
out there
Warriors,
these days.
do something.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in
that's
our
good
overall
defense.
game. And
Let's
over
go,
the last
Knicks.
few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's
Nasty
fun to
ass
watch
layup.
the game evolve. Defensively,
I was going to try to alley-oop it to Hart.
Bodies in the paint.
And again,
3 straight
I don't
field
know.
goals from below the free throw line.
I could have
Let's
another
go now to
turnover.
the sideline and catch
That's
up
not
with
what I
Allie
want.
LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr
Yo, I
said,
like this
I
defense
don't mind
right here.
turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit
Damn
singles,
it.
we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Warriors miss again.
Yo, Josh, hustle
New
for
York
that
leading by
rebound.
4.
What's
Pass to
up?
Jay.
Right there, Brunson. Ooh, I thought he was going to go straight up.
Brunson with it. The rebound by Melton.
Boy,
Man, JB, you was doing too much.
The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Randall pulls down the board.
What? Can't believe he missed
The
that
Knicks have
layup.
gone 3 of 5
Hey, it happens
since the
to
beginning of
everybody.
the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Santos comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Curry in for Melton. Okiki's checked in for New York.
He's back.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Jay, defended by Podziemski. Randall on the screen. Shot clock at 5. Hart can't
What
hit.
was that?
Warriors
Come
trail
on,
by 4.
Hart.
Now Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Outside Moody. And again, it's the Warriors
All right,
missing.
push up.
Boy, defense nowhere
I'm not
to be
passing the ball to
found, and
Okiki.
neither
Forget
was
that.
his shot at that time.
Deflected. They retain possession. Shots
Nice.
good by
Good
Hart.
cleanup.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Curry. They still need this. Curry.
Man, that
buries
was
the
clean.
triple.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Here's Jay, and he slams it in one-handed.
Nasty.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Look how Draymond Green's sitting. Why he's sitting like that?
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Santos. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Moody. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski.
Steve Kerr looking like John Kreese from Cobra Kai.
A minute 9.
All right, we about 6.
Against Sacramento. And so it's the New York Knicks leading
Now,
by 7
halftime.
as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
She doing all this to miss. Watch.
They're measuring out the shot.
You see? They always miss it.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, look here now at New York. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the New York Knicks.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anywhere?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Jay.
Yeah, who won it? Who won it?
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And a foul
Damn,
call
OG.
on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line all night.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
All right, come on, OG, one more.
Both free throws good.
Yeah, we looking
Anunoby.
good. All right, D up.
Here's
Here we
Curry.
go.
Wiggins outside.
All right, watch out for Steph. He's trying to get
Curry.
space. He's going to shoot.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll
Really,
head to the line
Josh?
to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
I mean,
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
And he makes a first.
Well, despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And so Curry nails both of them.
You want to contest this
All
guy's
right, come
shot,
on,
but
Knicks.
you absolutely
Don't let the Warriors
want to
catch up.
send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Jay. Rebounded by Hield.
I don't believe
Warriors
it.
trail by 6.
But I'm not surprised. Every time I activate a GOAT skill,
On the wing,
it's
Curry.
a hit and miss.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Really, Curry? That's a rare call from him.
Knicks leading by 6. Second half rolling along, about a minute
There
played
we
here.
go.
And that one's good. Jay.
I had to
Their
fight for that
interior D
layup.
continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations.
All right, don't let Curry start cooking.
Brian, what a run.
That's
Yeah,
not
it is
what
a
we
great
need.
run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Jay, following the score by Golden State.
Sorry, buddy.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Anunoby can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. Puts up a deep 3. Curry, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Jay. And a miss there.
Yo,
on the dribble.
that looked good to
Time now
me.
Pick it up. You're 1 for 4.
All right, I'm gonna save the long ranger
momentum.
skill for the fourth
Wiggins
quarter,
passes to Curry.
just in case I need it.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Green with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Wiggins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Come on,
New York
push up.
leading by 6.
Oh my God, too many whites.
Boom! He
Get
jams
off
it straight
me.
down.
Wow. That
Too
type
many
of
white
finish
jerseys
is
and I
just
still
deflating
score.
right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Curry. He's got 10.
Yo, Draymond He been kind of quiet.
And it's Hield that time on the assist.
Buddy Hield getting more points than him.
Hield's got 10 points.
Was it Booker T?
Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Randall, there ain't nothing you got to say to me. You been quiet all game.
And the Warriors make some changes. Podziemski's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Melton in for Curry. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Jay. 20 points for him. And he gets it to go again. He's connected.
I'm on attack mode
now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Hield, a screen on Brunson. Back to Hield.
You would have thought that Steve Kerr would still have Curry playing.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep, Melton. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jay. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish
no
the
fouls,
layup.
Knicks.
He's got 7.
We don't need it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Jay, defended by Podziemski. Bridges passes to Jay. A minute 4 left in the third quarter here. The layup off target.
This dude is playing good defense on me.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to.
All right, Warriors are down by 4. Come on, Josh.
Known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Jay's got 9 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Melton outside. Outside Hield. The 3. And count it. Now
okay, Hield.
7.
You back on that 3.
Hield is a 3-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Jay, the pass to Brunson.
Come on, Brunson. If you ain't going to do nothing, just pass me the ball. I'll shoot.
Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Never mind.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson
what
answers
a good
back
shot.
with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Melton outside. Left side, Green. Melton outside. Launches it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
All right, simulation. What's up? Are y'all serious right now?
Going with a whole new
what
group
happened?
Out there. New York making
now
a
y'all
switch
see
here.
what I'm talking about. Saving my GOAT skill. This is the moment. This ain't gonna be no guarantee that we win, but it gives us a chance.
Knicks trail by 4. So on the floor for New York, we've got Achua. He's out there with Cody Zeller. OG Anunoby out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jay
Come on,
in at
Josh.
the point.
And this is just
We down by
typical
2.
of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Out to DiVincenzo. Zeller with a screen on Hield.
Dante, come on.
DiVincenzo against Hield. Here's Jay.
Damn it.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Jay.
Guys, hurry up, move. Who's open?
Just 5 on the clock.
Zeller, move.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now.
Come on now.
Quarter of regulation. The shot
I
is
come
good.
in a game
and this game
and
is back
tie it
to
up?
even. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors.
I got to do everything?
The ball's knocked loose. Achua with a steal. Here's Jay. Takes it
Let's
up
go.
with both hands and
Good
rips it
hustle.
down.
You might not have expected him to go
That's
for
what
the
I'm talking
steal
about,
there,
Dante.
but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Damn, I miss you as a Knick.
And here's Curry for 3.
Yeah.
Zeller with the rebound.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Jay. And it's cleared by Steph
I got
Curry.
robbed.
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. On target from range.
All right, we got a game,
One
y'all.
of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Zeller. Hart comes in for Achua. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And it's good. 2 points. Jay's got
we back
17
up.
points here in the second half.
What
Come
you
on,
see
Knicks,
is
play
continued
defense.
Improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see.
Keep that
OG
hustle.
Anunoby
Watch out for Curry.
make the open read.
Curry out to Hield for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Good job, Randle.
Randle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jay, guarded by Hield. Hart from long range.
Come on, Hart.
Jackson Davis grabs the
I
miss.
didn't expect you to shoot.
Jackson Davis has got
You could've
rebound
passed it to
number
Brunson.
7 tonight. Hield for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Jay with the drive. Yes!
And the stakes were
Damn,
high
I
right
did it
there.
on Curry.
What a bucket.
I'll tell you,
Let's
that
go.
changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. The pressure
Yeah,
is
they
on.
had to.
And he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Get ready to move. And welcome out your Warrior 16.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, good
Come
stuff.
on, lock
Thank you,
in.
Allie. From 12 feet, Hart pulls it in.
All right, slow it up.
46 seconds left to play in the 4th. Curry against Brunson. Here's Jay. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Randle with his first shot attempt. And
Yes!
it's good.
Let's
Julius
go, Randle.
under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Get out and make some noise once again for your Warriors 16.
All right, lock up. We got to keep that hustle. Watch out for Curry and Hield.
27 seconds left in the final quarter. Wiggins finds Green. Here's Curry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch
Of
this
course.
quarter.
Well, not at the
Here comes the foul
certainly.
game.
He cannot buy a bucket right now.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And
All right,
that's an
Brunson.
intentional foul.
Knock these free throws.
Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one.
come on.
Oh, he wanted that one to go.
Come on, Captain. You got this.
And he's able to hit the
There
second
you
one.
go.
And that increases the lead to 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside heel. And here's Green from the arc. And
Draymond
the
Green.
rebound goes to the Knicks.
Can't believe he shot that.
And there's the drive.
Yo, they really fouled me.
Jackson Davis. Second personal foul. Team's fourth.
Yeah, I know the game is over, right?
Line for the Knicks, number 7, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both.
Game
and it's an 8-point ball
over.
game. And so it's New York winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road,
This
the wins
was
can
a
feel
very
little
good game.
sweeter. This one has to feel
It's
extra
always
special.
fun to play
Thank you
against
for
the
joining
Warriors.
us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. You know what time it is. I'm going to end the gameplay right here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can catch me on the next one. I'll see you when I see you. Your boy is out. Peace.